Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and today I'm going to bring you high-end Captain America gameplay. Now, for this team up against a stage 61 Proxima, which is the highest stage I've personally gotten to, I'm actually using Crossbones and Valkyrie. And I'm using them, although I have stronger characters like Nick Fury or White Fox, because I'm so confident in Cap's ability. Not to mention the fact that I have to get both of their potentials up if I want to get him to level 70. In addition to the little cheeky combo here with Crossbones, yes, you get the all defense crit damage, which is nice, but more importantly, the team up skill will force Cap to do his fourth skill, and that is the money maker. So we'll try to squeeze a little bit more damage out to compensate for the fact that we don't have, a hard hitting 60% buff or a 50%, all attack buff, but I think he can do it, which means if I can get this done, you can get it done with an even worse team or even lower valor, an even better team with worse valor or a worse team with better valor, etc. As far as the strikers go, these are the ones here that I want to use for just maximum damage. In the case of Anti-Venom, it's there for the heals, but if you can play perfectly as Cap, you shouldn't take damage, so you can sub him out for extra damage. However, you do not want to bring any of the mind control characters. I know I have Luna Snow, but she rarely does her mind control, but to be honest, it might be a better fit to just switch her out as well for someone like Juggernaut, who will just do damage but won't actually mind control. Thanos would be nice, but you have to get attacked. You know what? I'm actually going to try Thanos. Just screw it. But you don't want to bring any mind control, Invisible Woman, not Captain Marvel, Scarlet Witch, because you want to get hit as Captain America, and that's so important, and that's really one of the reasons why I was able to play more efficiently with Captain America and have fewer bad runs that ended in tragedy because I just couldn't get enough accumulation. It's still difficult. This is still not a guaranteed win here, but it's going to be a lot easier and it's going to be a lot closer to being a success, just based on the fact that yeah, it's actually going to be based on the two facts. It's going to be based on how much lag we encounter, and it's also going to be based on how many times my fourth skill gets canceled. And actually got canceled, if you guys are paying really close attention, it got canceled twice there right at the beginning. But we're going to see here, his sixth skill still has the problem of losing targeting, so sometimes you will, look at that damage. The fourth skill after it gets buffed by the sixth skill is just tremendous. The sixth skill will sometimes still lose targeting when you are a little bit too far away from the enemy. Here we're getting, actually, you know what? I thought I was at 12 bars. I'm not. He's a little bit far away from her, but we got a full bar, which means the fourth skill is going to hit super hard. And there we go. So we're on to the next phase already. We are ahead of schedule here. We're just under a minute, which is good. And now we just need to dodge those purple circles, and we should be pretty much set for the next phase. We're gonna pop the team up here so we get another fourth skill. We didn't get it for some reason. He's just kind of standing around. That's fine. We get the accumulation there. Boom, knock off a whole bar, and then knock off another bar. His 6 into 4 when you get full accumulation is so beautiful, because you basically just knock off 2 bars, one for the sixth skill and one for the fourth skill. And to knock off that much damage is actually, I'm gonna have to abort mission here. I timed that poorly. That was my fault. I just lost the sixth skill. Lost the damage from that. Could have been glorious. Could have been beautiful. I could have had like a record speed clear here, but instead we're just kind of humming along. But 6 into 4 is actually just so satisfying. We're gonna get another fourth skill pop off here, and we're gonna try to. This is probably a bad idea, to be honest with you, because she's so close to being down to 6 bars. When she goes into 6 bars, she goes into the next phase. So if I was playing that perfectly, I would have held on to the sixth skill, my alt, and I would have waited to use it when Proxima wasn't about to go into her next phase. We actually just missed the opportunity to use it there, but I do believe that Proxima should be doing one of her signature moves here. Yeah, there we go. So we're gonna try to pop off some damage and then vanish. So that's a bit trickier, but that's kind of my my. Oh no, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Don't die. Don't die. Okay, Cap's alive. Cap's alive. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're Gucci. We're Gucci. We popped the fourth skill from the team up. We get some of that damage back that we missed. Starting to lag quite a bit more. This was something else that I foresaw being a problem. Our fourth skill got interrupted. Okay, we're gonna pop the first skill before we pop the ult, just because. Oh wow, and she's doing this thing again. Okay, so we're gonna try to. Okay, we didn't die. That's good. Those things only kill you if you don't have your immunity or invincibility up. So we did get through there. We're doing really well on the time now. I just noticed. So we actually don't need to go at this breakneck speed that we're going at. But I like going fast because Ricky Bobby taught me. So I'm going to continue to go fast. The only other skill that really interrupts your ult is that purple one that she just did. But I'm a little bit worried about my HP. So we are going to take a quick commercial break there to collect those heals. And it timed pretty well with her doing this. And we're going to circle back around here to pick up these other heals. And now we're pretty much at full life for the last little rowdy bit. Oh wow, she's going to do that again. I don't really like switching either, but normally I would switch in this situation. Switching is a very good way of dodging these purple circles in case you guys, you know, are struggling with that. Because when you switch, it basically creates this... Oh, I have to switch here. It creates this gap. I'm switching a lot now. Or I'm switching now, but I'm losing a lot of time now. I lost about 30 seconds without doing any damage. Whoa, she just got nuked. But Thanos is doing more work than I thought he would do. I'm a bit surprised. Here we go. This should finish it off. There we go. Get some accumulation. That didn't do any damage. Okay, cool. We're down to the last 40 seconds, which is not the worst thing in the world. We popped the fourth skill again. I don't know what she's doing. She's just standing around. Fourth skill again. It missed or got canceled. Pop the 5. Pop the 6. Pop the 4. I'm just spamming. Please just die. What is going on? That was a wild finish. So with 23 seconds left, we nailed that stage with a suboptimal lineup of Crossbones and Valkyrie, and we did so to get that right there. We didn't quite get there, but we're trying to unlock all of the potential for the new characters. I already got Ancient One and Shuri, in case you're wondering. We got some CCF, which is super nice. We're still looking for the last few books for combat, but he can definitely do higher than 61 if you're playing on a device like a newer iPhone or a newer Samsung device. You won't have lag, so you'll definitely be able to do higher. I can finish that stage with about 1.5 to 2 minutes left on my iPad because I don't have any lag and I can just play smoothly and perfectly. But even with lag, even with mistakes, you guys saw me miss my 4th skill at least 5 times. You saw me miss my 6th skill, but got interrupted. I had to switch to Valkyrie and then she died. That ate up about 10 to 15 seconds. All those mistakes, and we still finished with about 30 seconds left, 23 seconds. So he can definitely go higher, or he can do it faster, or both. Throw in Winter, well, maybe you could throw in Winter Soldier, but you could throw in White Fox, not the White Wolf. And you could throw in Nick Fury, and he's gonna, you know, completely dice and slice that stage up even faster. Now, of course, for the build, although we are ranked 7,000, it's a very powerful build. We've got, you know, 5-star and 6-star Uru. We've got a build based around the CTP of Rage with a 12-stage overdrive proc, so this is kind of the money maker here, which is allowing me to do such a high stage. But I still think he will be able to do a stage 61 with a CTP of energy. You're going to have to play a little bit more carefully. You're going to have to time that 4th skill with the proc more precisely, whereas I was just waiting for the proc to be on to use his 4th skill. You're going to have to time the beginning of the proc with the 4th skill and get that chain hit damage. And you may need to also tool up the team, but that's kind of why I used Valkyrie, who's one of the weaker supports, and Crossbones. I mean, even if you don't have White Fox, you could use Coulson, who gives Captain America an additional 20% guaranteed crit, and he has a synergy with Captain America. So you could use, let's say, Nick Fury and Coulson. That's going to bump your damage way higher than mine was, because you got a 50% all-attack leadership versus 30% physical, and then you've got the 50% from, or 55% from Nick Fury stacking with the 45 from Coulson, so that's 55% more than I had with just Valkyrie, in addition to the super armor, in addition to the 20% guaranteed crit. So definitely, I don't think a CTP of Rage, I would suspect, I can't confirm because I haven't tested it myself, but I would suspect it's not mandatory to push this high of a stage. You just may not be able to do it with that weak of a team up. And then for his uniform, I'm still not at Mythic, so we're still missing the last bonus there to get the additional crit damage, I believe is what I would go for. We are over capped, we're basically at cap for crit rate. get a bit more dodge, but it would really be that crit damage to bump that up to about 180, I think, when I got his last gear. And you can compare with his Infinity War uniform because I believe, oh no, it has crit rate. If I were to just roll that over to crit damage, we could then just test it out and see if I ever get crit damage. I will never get crit damage, because I don't know what the numbers are for the percentages, like how much crit damage is equal to 1%. I believe it's 150 or 300, but I'm not sure. My guess was 180, 179.66. So that's pretty much what I'd be missing, an extra 14% crit damage once I get this one to Mythic. Do you guys like the team suit more? I'm kind of feeling the team suit. You'd get an additional bonus with the team suit. Of course, you get that little bubble thing, so it would bump up survivability more. But let me know what you guys think of that. And more importantly, let me know what you guys think of Captain America completely smashing it, putting Thor, putting Iron Man to shame. Should the other Avengers be as strong as Captain America? That would also therefore include Black Widow and Hulk. Are we just gonna cherry pick Iron Man and Thor, or are we gonna get as rowdy as we've been? Is there a hashtag justice for Black Widow anywhere on the Netmarble forums? I don't see it. Is there a hashtag justice for Hulk? Probably not. But hey, who am I to poke fun at people who are upset about, you know, imaginary characters? I get upset sometimes too, so I know how it feels. But anyways, at least one of the Avengers definitely got justice, despite the fact that he's missing Mjolnir. So hit me up, let me know what you guys think. Let's have a conversation down below in the comments, on Twitter, on Discord, etc. Subscribe if you enjoy the content and you want to support me. And of course, if you like what you see, I hope to see you again tomorrow. Take care.